In the heart of a vast desert, where the sun scorched the earth and sand stretched endlessly, there stood a solitary cactus named Aran. He was old, his arms wide and worn, his roots deep beneath the dry soil. Around him were smaller cacti and desert shrubs, but Aran stood taller than them all. Travelers often passed by and marveled at his size, unaware of the years it had taken to grow so steadily in such a harsh place. One day, a young cactus sprouted near him, full of questions and impatience. The sprout, who called himself Nilo, wiggled with excitement and curiosity. "Aran," Nilo asked one morning, "how did you grow so tall?" Aran responded slowly, each word measured. "I endured." Nilo frowned. "But I want to grow fast. I want to be tall like you by next year. I want the travelers to notice me too." Aran chuckled, a low rustling sound. "The desert doesn't reward speed. It rewards patience. And those who rush often do not last." Nilo didn't like that answer. He looked around and saw a few other plants that grew quicker, their leaves green and wide. They swayed with the breeze and seemed full of life. "Why can't I be like them?" Nilo asked. "They're already taller than me." Aran gazed toward the horizon. "Many of them are not built to last the summer. When the heat deepens and the rains stop, they will wither. You must grow differently, not faster." But Nilo didn't want to hear that. Days passed, and he strained to soak up more sunlight, hoping it would speed his growth. He stretched his tiny arms, wishing they would grow long like Aran's. He even envied the birds that landed on the older cactus's arms and the shade he cast for small creatures below. One day, storm clouds gathered over the desert. Rain fell hard and sudden, and the plants rejoiced. Nilo soaked in as much water as he could, his roots tingling with energy. "Now I'll grow," he whispered. "Now I'll be like Aran." He stretched again, trying to use the rain to grow quickly. For a time, he felt stronger. His arms lengthened slightly, his color deepened. But he also felt something else, a tightness at his base, a weakness where he'd grown too fast. When the storm ended, the sun returned with a vengeance. The desert dried. The heat bore down. One by one, the fast-growing plants wilted. Their roots had not gone deep. Their leaves lost water quickly. Nilo struggled. He had grown too quickly, too shallowly. The moisture he'd stored began to disappear. His arms, though longer, sagged. He called out to Aran. "I don't understand," he said weakly. "I thought I was doing everything right. I used the rain. I tried to grow. Why am I failing?" Aran did not gloat. He only answered gently, "Because growth is not just upward, Nilo. It is inward and downward too. When I was your age, I spent years building my roots. I waded through many storms without growing a single arm. The rain was not a reward to spend quickly, it was a gift to store and use wisely." Nilo listened, ashamed. "So I should not try to grow fast." "You should grow strong," Aran replied. "Every moment of patience builds something unseen. Every drop of water stored gives you another day when the sun is merciless. A tall cactus that grows too quickly becomes a hollow shell. But one that grows slowly can weather any storm and any drought." Seasons passed. Nilo stopped rushing. He listened to the wind, felt the depth of the soil, and when rain came, he absorbed it quietly, letting it feed the hidden parts of him. His arms grew slower, but stronger. His roots sank deeper. Years went by. Travelers who passed now noticed two cacti standing side by side, the tall, ancient Aran and the younger, sturdy Nilo. One day, a small cactus sprout emerged between them. It looked up and asked, "How did you grow so strong?" Nilo smiled and said, "I stopped trying to grow fast and started learning how to grow well." The advice is this: true growth takes time. Strength is not in how fast you rise, but in how deeply you build. Be patient, nourish what's unseen, and you will endure long after others have faded.